What? Another six-pack on the dyno? Again? And why not? After all, it is one of the most awesome setups on an engine. And we are going to dyno test it.
Nick's Garage is supported by Atlas Equipment and K-Tool International. If you'd called Nick's Garage last week and asked him what he was working on, he'd have told you it was just another MOPAR 440 on the dyno. Just another 440 with a six-pack. Just another day at the office for Nick. Just another day, building dreams.
Hi, I'm Nick, and welcome to my shop. Yep, we got another 446 pack on the dyno. You know, I've been building a lot of engines lately, but lately there's been a lot of six packs. This is something not too crazy, it's a simple one. It's got the cast iron heads, it's got a little cam, we got the exhaust manifolds, and a brand new six-pack from Holly. All I want to do right now is get it started for Sylvain, who's from Ontario. I do not know what kind of a car it comes from because I did not see the car. And I had this engineer for quite a while putting it together because it came in pieces. So slowly but surely we got it together. You know, we had some valve covers that he wanted me to put on, so I put them on. Actually, this should be over here, but it doesn't matter, at least we got some valve covers. We've got an electronic distributor. I did not connect the vacuum hose yet because all I want to do is break in the cam. Hopefully, carburetors work well. We got no fuel leaks. We got no oil leaks. And I hope we should make just over 400 horsepower.
Over the years, Nick has built and rebuilt more MOPAR 440s than he can remember. But he still gets excited when it's time to fire one up for the first time.
You know, I did change one thing. A lot of these engines I'm building with a 20,000 shim gasket. But I've noticed that some people, when they cannot get 94 octane and they go and find 91 octane, with the 20,000 shim gasket, it will not work. It's going to ping a bit. So what I said on this one here, I'm going to go with a little bit thicker head gasket. I went with a 39 thou instead of the 20 thou. Yes, it's zero deck. The chambers are stock factory 87, 88 cc's. I got like a 9.9 compression ratio on this thing. So I should achieve the 400 plus horsepower. It did come from the factory 390, but we just have a little cam, no headers, exhaust manifolds, and let's get it started, see how it goes. And of course, we got to break in that cam. Yes, it is a hydraulic flat tappet cam. You know, I try to keep it simple, and the very, very most important thing is we got to start her up, get it to 2 grand, start it right away and keep it there for 20-22 minutes and have good oil pressure, good splash to break in the cam. And that's all I'm looking for. And hopefully the rear seal does not leak, and of course no other leaks whatsoever. To a lot of people, maybe you guys would find it very fascinating, but it is a 446 pack. I've done so many of them. For me, it's just another engine on dyno. You know, get it running, break it in, break in the cam, get the carburetors tuned and everything. You want to make sure that six-pack opens up. So, you know, I know you guys love to see this. Okay, so do I, of course, but my job is to make sure it runs well before I deliver this engine. This engine has the six-pack factory connector rods in it. It's got like flat top pistons, it's zero deck. It's got the forged flat top pistons, of course. And a little cam, a little bowl blending, just taking off the rough edges inside the bowl area on the intake valve, intake port. And that's it. It's got factory stock stamped steel rocker arms, which is a 1.5 ratio. The factory exhaust manifolds, a factory stock Hemi oil pan, and of course a factory six-pack. Let's get it started. Okay, here we go. I got to run in there the moment it starts. Go on. got fuel there? All right. Do we have timing? Here we go.
As the break-in period continues, Nick is joined by Manny in the dyno room. Together, they keep their eyes and ears open and snug down manifolds and valve covers.
There's a few turns on each one. I can see 100 pounds of oil pressure the moment I started it. There's let it break in, we'll take it from there. Still running lean, eh? It's still running lean. Put the lag on. Yeah. Okay, perfect. RPM.
RPM?
Yeah, bring up the RPM. Okay, now it's running super lean. Okay. Man, I just got to loosen up the rods. You see now that we brought
They're pulling a little bit. Yeah.
So I'm just going to select them off.
Bob did us a solid with these
This
things.
is awesome. Hey, is that something or what?
Oh, yeah.
You can't walk in a dyno and hear yourself talk when you're talking.
We've got enough hand signals for most of the stuff, but occasionally it's like, I have no clue.
We have communications with no noises. That is cool.
All right.
This is what concerns me now. Oh, it looks like it doesn't look too bad.
If you got a little bit of play, you're good.
You know what? I'm just gonna look at the rear seal. Nothing perfect, eh?
No, it's looking
good. Looking good.
It's just
looking
good.
good.
Stays that way.
It's looking good.
I think you got it right where it's supposed to be.
Oh, we got 20 minutes on it.
Cool it down and then take a run.
I'm thinking of putting. Should I connect the PCV valve? No, I want to do it a little later on.
You don't have to.
And I want to check the vacuum advance on the distributor on idle.
Okay.
And you know when you connect I like to have a vacuum on the distributor while it's idling with vacuum advance the time to help it idle and get more vacuum on the power brakes. But in this case, I know if I remove this, I'm not going to have any vacuum on idle, which I'm going to start and we'll let idle take it from there. In the meantime, looks pretty good, eh? No leaks whatsoever.
Nick, some of your finest work, my friend.
Let's see how it goes on full throttle, and I'm hoping for just a little bit over 400 horsepower. Don't forget, I've used a little bit thicker head gasket in case some of my clients, they go to a 91 octane, they're still protected, they can still drive it. Like on my car, if you put a 91 octane, it's not going to run.
It's not happy.
No, with a 20,000 shim gasket, no.
Look, I know the feeling, because even with fuel injection, you're fighting a losing battle, because even if you overfuel it to compensate, it's not the right way to go. You build the engine for the fuel that you're going to run.
And you know, a lot of people like when you have a six-pack, I know some people don't care about gas mileage, but still you're trying to make it economical.
Exactly.
I got them the bracket, the linkage, the brace. I'm missing the choke thermostat, but I'll get that, don't worry. All right. What do you say? Get it to idle?
Yeah.
Let's see if it idles. Okay, here we go. Let's get it to idle. Here we go. Number 150. Got no vacuum. I don't use it that way. It has stuff. Okay, let's try it. Look, Manny, hold on. Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I want to bring down the RPM. Okay. Right, connected. Manny, wait up. No vacuum, no vacuum. I'm gonna back up the timing with 0. I'll tell you when to put it on, okay? Now. Okay, hold on. Take it off now. Straight up. Okay, connected. Honey, I want you to rev it 3 grand. Okay, ready? Wait up. Go ahead, rev it up. Go ahead. Wait up, man, wait up, wait up. I want you to rev it up again. No vacuum, no vacuum. Rev it up. Okay. We're gonna rev it up. No vacuum, no vacuum. Yeah. Dave, you're gonna give me a sec. Okay, rev it up. Okay, let me shut it down. Shut it down, man.
With or without vacuum?
No, I'm gonna give me a sec. I got it where I want it. I want to mark it now. Give me a sec. Marker, marker, marker. Okay. You see, I don't got vacuum. Then when we connect the vacuum, we got way too much vacuum advanced.
So we have
46.
to adjust it.
So you know what? I'm gonna make tests without the vacuum for now. Close that one. Leave that not connected yet.
Okay, done.
I like to try it on the road. So I'm gonna close this. You close that side?
I did.
No vacuum on it, okay?
No.
Okay, let's make a test the way it is. I got it at 36 degrees. Let's do it. Manny, no vacuum, 36 degrees, full advance.
So you marked your favorite place with the
yes.
permanent marker?
That marker right now is 36 degrees.
Excellent.
At when you rented it, almost 35, 4 grand.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go to 5,000 RPM and we'll take it from there.
That sounds like a plan, Nick.
Okay. You know, I'm concerned about cam, brake-in, oil leaks, carburetor, fuel leaks, air-fuel ratio. I'm looking at everything. And then the last thing, if everything goes well, the last thing I look at is horsepower and torque. Let's do it.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm just here for the horsepower.
Okay, you're here just for the horsepower. I'm here to see the overall picture.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I'm here for the picture too.
Okay, put the fan on.
You got it.
And if we need to adjust the absorber, you know what to do.
Yeah,
It's a
let me know.
3/4 range.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm only going to 5,000 RPM. Here we go.
Do we reattach the... No, we didn't. Hold on. Now you're good.
I always forget it, always. Okay, here we go. All good. Oil pressure idle. Fuel ratio. I could reach it out a bit, but I'll do that after.
All good, oil pressure's good. Let me go check for leaks.
Let's see now.
What did she say?
The six pack opened up. Oil pressure is good. 79 pounds, at 5,000 RPM. We didn't hit the 400 yet. We hit 477 torque. We're in the torque numbers.
Did I say horsepower? I meant torque.
Yeah, the torque is there. The horsepower, we're stuck. I mean, look, we just did one test.
Buddy. This is nice. But if you look at the motor,
yeah,
she's idling nice, no leaks. This is a good starting point.
We gotta make something like 400.
Yeah.
I want to see 400 on the screen.
I believe it.
Here, let's take a look at the graph. It's the first time the carburetor got fuel through all its veins.
Yes.
So I gotta make another test back to back. Look how smooth it went.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
No, it's a nice setup.
So I'll make another test back to back.
Good too.
I'll make another one back to back.
Absolutely.
Put the fan on, George, please. Cool down the room. And I won't touch anything. I didn't put no advance under the distributor yet.
What was the temperature on the motor? 170, 180?
Right here, 160. We're gonna play with temperatures later on.
Okay.
Everything was good? Did you see anything else outside?
No, everything looked good, Nick, and it sounded good.
Okay.
The equivalent of a jet taking off.
114.
114. And then you wonder why you can't hear well anymore.
I think we're gonna back up the timing a little bit.
You think so?
I think we've got too much. 36. I'll back up a little bit and we'll see. But first, like I said, the air-fuel ratio is good. Just want to make another test, then we're going to back up the timing a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to make another test back to back. You ready?
I'm ready. Fan is on.
Let's
We
go.
didn't switch anything
Manny,
out.
you want to check if we got enough fuel? And
Yeah.
I think the absorber is perfect. All set?
Fine.
I don't know. I want to have fun blasting this thing.
Oh, you got plenty. You're
Okay,
about
let's go.
halfway through it.
I want to back up the timing, but let's make a test now that the engine ran, carburetor's got the fuel through all the little veins and everything, whatever you want to call it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at the absorber, okay, Manny? Check it out.
I got it.
Here we go.
You're good to go.
Manny,
Yeah, buddy.
we're at 394. We got to hit 400. Look,
A little timing more, a little timing less.
I was hoping for anything over 400 with the bigger gaskets because, they made 390 from the factory. Right now, we just made another test. We're back to back and we did a 394 HP. The torque numbers are there. 479,
Well, that's where you're
480
really
was the
making.
factory readings.
Nick, remember, you've got a stock intake, you've got stock exhaust
Yeah,
manifolds.
I know.
I mean, it's precious the way it is. Yes, we could probably get a few more ponies out of it. That's the fine tuning part.
You know what? Maybe I'll back up the timing just a bit. But look, we just gained something. That's we're breaking in the rings. We're gaining horsepower.
Yeah. Well, the pumping coming from the valve covers is just a little bit less. Now you're picking up a hue of oil coming from it.
Yeah.
So you know the engine is tightening up.
Well, that's why we're gonna beat it. But it's anyways, it's got
We're
the.
ensuring its robustness.
Wait a minute. What's the maximum horsepower? It's at 347, 4,700 RPM. The air fuel ratio is between 12.9 and 13.1 at full throttle. So I'm going to leave the air fuel ratio. Let's look at the graph one more time. Now on this test. Look at that. So smooth. Nice.
What do you have it? You have it stopping off at 5.
5,000. You know what? Maybe we'll take it to 5,200. But I see it's
just topping out.
I know. You know what? You're right. I'll bring it up a little bit. Here we go.
My question is
52.
Is it cutting back just as you're reaching it? That's.
You know what? It could be. You never know. You know what? Maybe we'll take it off at the torque comes in 31. No, the torque comes in at 39. So I'll take it at 3,000 anyways.
Okay.
I'll take it. You know what? We're going to try something different. We're going to start at 28, take it at 52. What do you think?
Okay.
Here we go.
52 is what I find exciting.
52?
Yeah. Just enough to let the engine come full to 5,000.
Okay.
And then let it drop off.
So we're not going to touch the timing yet.
Not yet. I think that let the engine cool down a bit.
The room is very hot. Let it cool down because the I want to see like a ram air system, you know?
No, this thing's good. No,
I have to see 400.
I know.
I'm
Or
going
else
to fight until I see 400.
I'm not surprised.
My engine did 399
I know.
with a full barrel, but I got a little bit more compression than he does.
And that's where the numbers go.
Yeah. We're going to start it now at 2,800 and take it to 5,200. And we'll see how it goes. If not, and we'll see what the numbers we get. And I'm thinking of backing up the timing just a bit.
What's the purpose?
I have it 36 right now.
Why would you back it off?
Sometimes at a very, don't forget this has the mechanical advance weights that take a little bit longer.
Okay, that makes sense.
You took it to 3,500 RPM. That was at 36. Maybe at 4,000, 5,000, it's maybe 38, 39.
So you're backing
That's
it off
why we're
thinking,
gonna back it off.
okay,
Actually, we should back it off right now. I don't need to.
nothing's telling us not
No,
to.
I'm going to do it now. I don't need to start it. I don't need to start it. It tells us which direction we're going anyways. Don't forget this engine came in, it was really, really bad shape. It was a real bad shape.
Not now.
No, well. You know, with the headers, it would have done 400 plus, just like that. Okay,
What?
here we go.
We don't like headers.
No, you want manifolds also, just like myself.
I like them already.
Okay, we're gonna get it running in a minute.
Oh man,
I think
so close.
it's the oil that make it
I
hot. Hey,
Do you have you don't have the temp sensor?
I should have put it on
That's okay.
the oil temperature. Well, it's good for 200 degrees. The oil.
No,
But the thing
I'm
is-
not worried. I'm not worried about the oil burning up. It'll
No.
handle the heat.
Sorry.
It'll handle the heat.
Oh,
What
I'm
did you
sure.
put in
I'm
there?
sure. I know. I
What?
put 1030 10W30.
Perfect.
Lots of zinc, buddy. Lots of zinc. Well, zinc with the oil and a bottle of Lucas
That's-
zinc
that-
additive.
That's the answer.
You know what? Check the dipstick, the oil.
Just in case.
Yeah, I put a lot of oil in there. Just take a look.
You're good.
Yeah. You know, sometimes
It
I
didn't
put
come out. It didn't come out the other side.
sometimes I put an extra quart, half a quart, just to break in the cam. No, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
You're okay.
Okay, let's make a test. Here we go. Okay, I did say earlier that we are going to take it from 28 to 5,200 RPM. We backed up the timing a couple of degrees, and let's see if we can hit that 400 mark. Here we go. Manny, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
That's sweet.
I think I like the timing before. What do you think?
Teeny weeny off.
Yeah, I didn't change anything.
No.
We're back at 394.
Wow.
And you know what? I think it felt better with the advance more on it. Yeah, I'm
So
gonna put it back where it was.
would you think of maybe just giving it a little squeeze forward?
I am. Maybe I should, eh?
Just a little.
What happened there?
Screen went out.
What happened there?
What did you do?
Nothing. I pressed on the glass.
Okay,
There.
here you go. It's
Okay, what
it's
happened here?
Well, give it a second. It's thinking. It's. They're just screens.
No, there's a bad connection somewhere, Manny.
Okay, it's. Give it a second. Give it a second. It's underneath.
Both screens at the same time.
Well, that's a video card.
Is it? Yeah.
Typically, we're gonna have to restart the dyno, Nick.
You know, let's try it. I mean,
I'm just trying to get at the.
okay, let's shut it down. I'm just gonna put the distributor where it was, maybe a degree more, and then let's work on the screen.
Come on.
Go ahead, do your thing, Manny.
Whoa. Yeah. She's not happy. Boss, would you like to reconnect? I'm gonna say no for now.
While Manny focuses on the temperamental software, Nick works on the hardware.
I'm gonna power it down, Nick.
Power down. Look at it. What happened there? Look, Manny.
Yeah, no, I know. Update and restart.
Yeah, you got totally confused. I'm happy. No oil leaks. 6-pack works. Air fuel ratio is good. Let's just hit the 400 number and I'm happy. So Manny, get this computer going.
Okay.
60, 74%, 89, 91. We're almost there. Zero. Don't turn off your computer.
I won't turn it off, I promise.
I'm going to tell you what it is. The vibrations in the floor that come from that room to this room with the computer sitting here, it shocks it to death.
It does. It does. Yeah, these computers aren't set up. There's conformal coat that's put on industrial circuit boards. This stuff typically doesn't have it.
So then
It
we
keeps
should,
the vibrations from getting into the board. It's like what they use in automotive computers.
well, maybe we should put it on a pillow.
No, it won't make a difference. You're pushing vibrations through air. You're pushing it through everything. You're not going to save the poor thing.
Maybe we'll bubble wrap it.
Or put it in the next room.
I gave it just a little bit more advanced than where I used to have it. Okay, we got screen here.
You know what happened, right?
What?
You know what happened. Not enough people liked and subscribed.
That's
So the
problem.
computers, that's it, I'm out.
So we got to blame our viewers for not subscribing.
Thank
Or should
you
I
for-
say, a lot that are watching are not subscribed.
First of all, thank you to everyone for liking and subscribing and smashing the button, and hopefully more will do it.
That's right.
Here it comes. It's
Here
back.
we go. We're back in business.
Causality, that's what I'm talking about.
Here we go.
Cause and effect.
Okay, I had it set again at 2800 RPM to 5200 RPMs, 300 RPMs per second. I'm waiting for the oxygen sensor to, O2 sensor to come on.
There she is.
Here it is, here we go. What happened there? File error?
Configuration file error. Ah. Okay. You closed.
What are we doing here now?
Sorry, folks. For the second time today, Nick's dyno computer has decided to give up. Time for a restart.
Come.
Let's just ask it politely.
Okay. Here we go. Good. I thought I saw 400. Air fuel ratio is good. Man, you want to hear if there's any noise in the engine?
Yeah.
Wonder why. Heat is power, man. Let's do it another test, back to back. What do you say?
I'm in, but is it possible we took out too much timing?
No, I don't think so.
Are you back to where you originally had it?
Yeah. Put it back where it was.
I would squeakle just a little bit more.
What, advanced? I'll back it up just a bit.
Yeah.
I'll back it up
Please.
just a bit.
Just a smidgen.
There. Let's go.
Or is it possible? Is that where you had it before?
We had 394 there, 393. Let's try it.
94 octane?
94 octane, yes.
Okay.
No leaks, we're good. Okay.
Let's make it happen.
Well, at least the computer's working.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm doing another test back to back. Here we go. Manny, we backed up the timing. Look at this now. Power came in at 5100 RPM. Okay,
No,
so
94 is here. 92, 94, it hiccuped.
oh, okay, we're back there again.
But it's hiccuping at that RPM, Nick.
You did,
Did you
eh?
put it on the graph?
You know what I think?
What are you thinking?
I want to just see if we didn't lose any fuel there. Let me just see something.
So you're saying we're running out of fuel?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Looks
so.
good.
Maybe we should bring the, no, the air fuel ratio looks good. Let me see. Look, we're, no, we're good.
3, 4,
That's
2,
air fuel
1.
ratio.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that.
Let's see the graph.
It's all factory here. Let's look at the graph. There we go. You see a hiccup anywhere? I don't see one. What do you think? Did you feel it? Did you hear it?
You see it right there. There's
Where?
a dip right here.
Right there.
Right here, there's a dip.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Why?
At 40s. We lost it at
Yeah.
48,
if
49.
If you take this and you
Yeah, I
move
see
it
it.
across, you're at 400.
Yeah. Why?
Is it possible that, no, the secondaries are opening, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
outside carbs?
Look, this time it's 0.4, 0.3. Why?
That's right. It was minus 0.1, minus 0.2. Wait a second.
I'm gonna back it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna back it up. Yeah. Let's try it there. See where it went? Check it out. We're looking at 33 about. Oh, let's try it. Look, the seal's not leaking. You know, many times when we do a rear seal on a 440, 90% of the time it works. And this one's good.
It's in that window.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means we don't have to take it apart.
No. You know, I got so much work to do. I got parts that came in. I got a few engines to put together. This one, I just want to hit the 400 horsepower range. Call my client to come and see it. And besides that, it's all good. I'll just make a couple more tests, or it is what it is. Maybe I should have stuck with the thinner head gaskets.
Yeah, but you're buying.
I would have done the
insurance.
400.
But you're buying insurance as far as knock is concerned.
That's right. I want the guy
Because you can't be on the cutting edge all the time.
I want the client to drive on a hot day, have no issues.
Exactly.
Anyways, you know,
Automatic or standard?
I don't know. Good question. You see how the six-pack opens up? Womp, womp. I backed up the timing.
Because we saw a little flutter at the end, just in
so you know-
case.
You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a
Little
shot.
magic.
The air fuel ratio looks good.
It does. But we did notice that we had a little bit less flow through it at the end of the last pull. So we're trying to figure out why. So this time I'm going to stand by the door and watch the linkages
Yeah, you
open
look at
up.
the linkage.
Yeah, just in case.
That sounds good to me.
All right, sir.
Okay. Uh, 393, 394, we're still stuck there. Maybe I should back that up some more.
And
We're still at 93, 393, somewhere in there.
do me a favor.
At 4,700 RPM. That's factory readings, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it was in the 5,000 RPM if I remember correctly. God, I've done so many six-packs, it's always around 5,000 RPM. And at least 400.
You want to just put it full throttle for a sec? Just
Go ahead.
hold it full throttle so I can open
Yeah.
the secondaries.
Go ahead. There you go. Don't burn your jacket. You know what? we have 480 foot-pounds of torque when I backed up the timing. So I'm gonna back it up some more to see if I can gain more torque. Here we go. Relay. I'm sure it's good, Manny. It's good, Manny. Yeah. Old Canadian style. A. Okay. Listen, we got 480 foot-pounds of torque by backing up the timing. I mean, I never reached that number before. I'm going to check it now. Now we backed up some more. We're going to do it again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, they look good.
You saw it open, eh, Manny?
Yeah, completely.
I think it works with that 393 again. 393 again.
Well, it's nothing if it's not consistent.
You know what? I lost some torque with this. Okay, I'm going to put it back where it was. We're stuck at 393 all the time. Here, 392.8. I'm going to put the timing where it was. I'm going to advance it a bit more. I'm going to take one more test and see what we can do. You know, I'm just killing it, you know, for nothing, but it is what it is. I'm going to put the timing back where it was earlier. One more test, and I'm going to call it a day.
But it's pretty good because if you look at what's coming from the valve covers, it's not a lot. It means the rings are sealing nicely.
Yeah, I know.
Like this engine's going to be a beast in the car. And I'm sorry, the 4 horsepower that you're talking about is what, 1%?
When I backed up the timing, you see the stumble?
Yeah.
When the RPM came down.
Yeah,
and you know what? Can you adjust the absorber? It's stuck at 100. Can you bring it to...
I'll bring it down a bit.
Okay.
I gotta use my trusty K-tool.
Yes, sir.
That's magic.
You went out?
Half a turn.
Okay. Maybe it needs a bit more, Manny. Maybe it might need a bit more.
Another quarter?
Wait. I took off at 3,000, right? You made half a turn? Okay, I think it's good. No leaks, eh?
No, you're good to go.
We're good. We're good.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Better. Your timing.
Yeah, you see, all the wires in place. Manny, look. Just came off.
That's not good.
That's no good. It just popped out. Take out the boot. Take out the boot. Push it in. Just take out the. Pull up the boot. That just came off. I just touched it. Let's push it in. Boy, let me get another wire. Honey, let's try this. Honey, try this one. This one works. Let's try this one. Take that one off. You sure? Maybe it needs more power. You sure? Okay,
It wasn't. It was hanging on for dear life.
I didn't like it. It was, you know what? I hope this is our issue. I just touched it. It came off.
For that little hiccup at the end,
Okay, let me make sure they're all nice and tight. You know, I pushed it in, but I noticed it got loose as we, I just realized it right now. Okay, let's make a test. Let's go. One more time. You know, the wire could be jumping around while it's revving up.
All it takes is at the high RPM to not have full coil.
I agree. Okay, here we go.
$95.
396.
Okay, 0.8.
396.
We're squeezing. We're squeezing every last ounce.
I know I could do it, man. I'll be back here tomorrow and I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to get that 400. 395.8 at 4,700. And so let's look at the graph. Here we go. What do you think? Look at this. Right here.
Yeah, it's almost gone. It's dipped down. Like before it was an actual dip, now it's like it just flatlined.
It just doesn't want to go further up. This engine should be 400 at least. I know it.
Well, Nick, it's 1% error, buddy.
I know, but
you know, literally, it's 1%.
we're at 396. 396.
Okay, 396, Nick.
396.
So within 1% of your goal, which is 400, and I know you want the magic number.
Yeah, I want to see 400.
But in essence, this is a 400 horsepower motor.
I know.
All right, so I know you're not going to sleep tonight.
No,
so
you know, knowing me, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to finish off what we're doing right now.
Let it cool down.
Let it cool down. I'm going to call my client to come and see it. And at the same time, I'll do further testing. But in the meantime, I'll let it be as it is. It's got 396 horsepower. One good thing is we kept doing test after test after test. You know the cam's not wiped out.
Yep.
Second of all, there's no rear seal leaking.
Nope.
Nothing whatsoever. It's consistent. That's very good. Carburetors don't leak. Air fuel ratio is perfect.
Yep.
I played around with the timing. No big changes at all.
No, it likes what it likes.
So you know what? I'm happy with the results. I want to see what my clients are going to say.
Agreed.
And after all, there we have it. But you know, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But anyways, for now, you guys, there you have it. 446 pack. You know, we dropped down the compression ratio a bit, you know, just in case my clients go to a 91 octane. It's going to work perfect. Today I'm using 94, playing with the timing, but it doesn't matter. At least now if he wants 91, he'll be okay. Because some people, some customers, they drive at a distance and they can't find petrol can on 94. Then they put a 91 octane and they have issues driving the car. So this is, like you said, we bought insurance,
Yep.
and he's going to be safe with it. And folks, there you have it. Right here from our own shop. Manny, thanks a lot for everything.
My pleasure.
And you guys don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the
like button. Smash
There you
it,
go.
guys. Smash it.
And thanks for watching us.
Thank you.
Peace, love, and muscle cars. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.